bad things, raping and pillaging and stealing stuff. We do an honest day's work too sometimes. Sometimes we do smuggling. So, I want to know, last week we did a little bit of smuggling. What was it that we were smuggling?
Cannonballs.
Cannonballs. It was cannonballs indeed. It was a little bit of cannonballs. Our captain managed to get us a whole load of cannonballs that we had to smuggle from Jamestown to Georgetown. Don't know why we had to do that. We didn't ask. But because most of us had got no bounty on our end in Georgetown, it was our Mr. M's. It was our Mr. M's who had to go into town and drop them cannonballs off to the aforementioned person that we had been told to meet. The captain hadn't given us much of an idea of who this person was. They just said that they had a rather peculiar physical trait about them. What might have that been?
They have to duck every time someone looks at them.
They did. Our captain said, Mr. M's, that's how you know the person. So this is how it happened then. There it was, our Mr. M's going ashore in Georgetown to let them know where they could pick up their delivery of cannonballs. A lovely little town this is. Oh! Hey! Be you the fella that I be looking for?
Do you mind awfully looking away?
Oh, sorry. I just realized you're the fella I'm looking for. If I look at you, yes.
Yes, sir.
All right, I will avert my eyes while
Thank
I
you.
chat to you about our business.
Thank you.
Change. I will avert my eyes while I talk about my shopping list.
Oh.
Change.
I will avert my eyes while I think about dogs. Oh, look at that lovely laugh! I'm sorry, fella. Oh, no. Right, so I will avert my eyes. I will no longer be talking about dogs. Right.
Are you still thinking about dogs?
I'm always thinking about dogs.
Well,
can't have dogs on the ship, you see, fella.
then you must be Mr. M's, who I've been sent here to meet.
I am.
I was told you'll know them because they're always thinking of dogs.
Yes.
Change.
I was told you'll know them because they tell you what they're thinking about all the time.
Change.
I was told that you'll know them by the feather in their hat and the wistful look in their eye, but of course I can't see the look in your eye because then I would have to duck.
No, but now you know that the wistful look in my eye is me thinking about lots of dogs, because you can't have dogs on the ships.
Hot dogs! Hot dogs! Buy hot dogs!
Oh. Now I'm thinking about food. Dogs and buns. Oh, anyway. Right. I'm sorry.
I'm going to go and hide behind this staging post.
Oh, thank you very much. Because I need to address the fella that I'm doing business with in a direct manner. Because I'm very direct.
I'm sorry, it's a very small staging post. This isn't going to work.
Let's hide behind that bush there.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Ducking down behind this bush will definitely save me the trouble of ducking down. I understand you have some cannonballs.
Yes. Our captain has sent us to do some business. We have a lot of cannonballs. Premium cannonballs.
Change.
Gold standard cannonballs.
Change.
Cannonballs filled with limoncello.
Limoncello.
Yes.
Of course.
Oh.
That's perfect for our purposes. You see, we need those cannonballs to fire at the fort up there. And the governor of the fort, he hates limoncello.
Are they all alcohol free?
Oh yes, they can't stand any form of alcohol at all. No, it's just limoncello. He has a craving for all other kinds of alcohol.
So if we need to do any scheming, we can maybe use other alcohols to get our way.
Yes, he's a drunken sot, our governor. That's why we want to replace him with a governor who is sober and wise and has a fine moustache.
Always a good. Oh, sorry, sir. And with that, a plan formed in our Mr. M said, a plan formed about how to overthrow that governor, and to go up there and get our good friends there on our side by going up there with other types of alcohol, that was, because we happened to have a little bit of other types of alcohol on the ship from when we did some decent, honest smuggling the weeks before. So what sort of alcohols did we have on the ship from before? Diet rum. That's exactly what it was, because our Mr. M's is very particular about the types of rums that we have. So we decided we was going to do a raid on the governor's house and slip in the diet's rum when he was having his big fancy gala up there up there in the governor's house on there. And we waited till it was evening before our captain called us all together to give us our instructions.
All right, you ready, lads?
Right, Captain?
All right, yeah. So,
I'm not ready.
why not?
Again, he's always with
Do you need to go to the toilet?
I do.
All right, quick.
It's all that limoncello we've been having recently. I'll just be in the heads. I'll be listening, Captain.
Oh.
Shout your orders to me.
All right, so have you got a hammer?
Yes, Captain.
Have you got another hammer?
Yeah. Oh, your arm is bigger than mine, Mr. M. Let's swap. Oh, what? Glory. The powder monkey has a smaller hammer than the chief officer.
Lads, it doesn't matter how big your hammer is, it's what you do with it. We've had this conversation.
So we get to beat the governor and his men over the heads with the hammer.
Well, I thought we just smashed the window.
Oh. That doesn't sound much fun, Captain.
Right, so we've got a bag, 2 hammers, done. That's it.
So with our instructions underway, Mr. M's and I set off. We waited until the sun had gone down and the music started gently drifting over the top as the minstrels started playing up at the governor's house. The music was playing, the ladies and all their fineries was up there as we started going along in the shadows with our bags and our hammers to smash the windows and get into the governor's house. After you, Mr. M's, you said you're first officer, you get the bigger hammer.
Halt! Who goes there?
Oh,
Nobody.
we've been fine guests with what invitations to come to this governor's table.
Your friend said you were nobody.
That's our surname.
Oh!
Mr. Nobody.
Lord and Lady Nobody.
Lord! I'm so sorry.
Yes.
I'll announce you, shall I? To
Oh no, because we's be here as like surprise guests.
Oh.
So you've got to let us into the kegs area where where the beverages are kept.
Yes.
Is that where you're gonna throw the surprise?
Yes.
Oh, I love surprises. Can I come?
Ah yes.
I don't often get to see the parties.
Oh.
I'm just on guard duty out here, and the governor's throwing all these parties. My favourite kind of party is a surprise party.
How's your singing voice and your dancing shoes?
Oh, beautiful and polished.
All right then. Well, you can come and keep lookout. I mean, just make sure nobody sees us before the surprise.
Who's it a surprise for?
The governor.
Oh, how exciting!
So with that, we recruited this here guard to come and help us with our plot. And we snuck into the palace. We snuck into there, and Mr. M's and I, and our security guard and our nice friend, we looked in through the door where we could seize the governor and some fancy lady having a little parley.
What?
I don't think I should be in this.
No.
Oh, I say, Gertrude, you're looking particularly lovely this evening.
Oh, thank you, Jeffrey.
Do we really have to have these peasants at the house all this time?
Oh, you know how it is, darling. If you don't allow the peasants in, they won't vote for you.
Yeah, as long as they pay the taxes, that's all I care about. Democracy on this island, we'll never have it, I tell you, never. It's not part of what being a colonial is about.
That's not her ladyship, the Mrs. Governor.
Oh.
No.
Gossip. We know things. Bribery.
I've wanted to share the gossip of the palace for all these years, and I've never.
Share it all with me.
Oh,
Gertrude, for so long I wanted you to be my wife. That damn lady governess that I have in there. Don't worry, tonight I have poisoned the limoncello. She will be no more, and then you can finally be my governess. Oh, Gertrude, meet me in the ballroom at 9.
9. What if the governor's having an assignation with Gertrude at night? Now we can't throw a surprise party for him.
Maybe I might need to let you into some gossip.
Of gossip.
How would you ever wanted to be a pilot?
Now, I must say that our Mr. Ems is the best at a recruitment speech you've ever heard. If our Mr. Ems was to come and try and recruit you, you would be a pirate like that, you would. You would be walking the plank onto the ship and joining us below deck, booting it and talking to the rats and doing everything that we have to do, because they are the best recruits out there. And before you know it, within a few moments, Mr. Ems had enrolled this guard in our secret plots, and they had come down and they was decided that they was going to overpower the governor for our dear friend, for the cannonball fodder. And there it was in the ballroom now. Picture the scene. There was music. There was people dancing all around in the wonderful ballroom. Gowns and dresses and necklaces were sparkling. And there was the governor and Gertrude as Mr. Ems and the guard started creeping up with their mighty plot. Gertrude, you're so beautiful in this moonlight.
I know.
They don't teach us dancing in guard school.
You said your feet were beautiful.
I said they were polished.
Oh, yeah. Do you mean your shoes, not your dancers?
Oh no, I meant I polished my feet.
Mr. Ems, I've done the switch with the alcohol. I've done the switch with the alcohol. Have you done the bit with the governors yet?
Yes. Switch the governors.
Well, we want to get...
I'm dancing with the governor. What do I do now?
Where'd the governor go? I say, what are you doing dancing with my mistress? I mean my friend. I mean my business associate.
Is this better?
You have overstepped your mark, young man. You are no longer employed here. Draw your sword.
It's very small.
And with that, we saw that this here guard had been overpowered by the governor, and they started a massive melee. There were swords going, because I've never seen such a fine swordsman as the governor. The guard, however, was a little bit out of his depth.
Don't like it. I don't like it. I don't want to be a pirate anymore.
Don't worry, son, I've got my big hammer.
Hurry up and hammer him.
Excuse me. Boink.
Phew. Thank goodness. You've knocked out the governor and only the 200-odd party guests standing right around us in this ballroom saw anything.
Mr. Ems, I don't think this was part of our instructions from the captain.
Oh, I was too busy thinking about dogs.
Oh, Mr. Ems, what are we going to do when the captain gets here and finds out that we...
Alright lads, what's happened?
We killed the governor, Captain.
Well, it's one way to get rid of him, I suppose, isn't it?
Well, you don't like the look of all those red coats coming up towards us, though, Captain.
They made me do it.
Oh no.
Leveled at you.
It's alright, it was the new recruits. We always have trouble keeping them. We've got a retention problem on board the ship.
Very good at charismatically sort of getting them on board, but they never
I
seem
reckon, no, but he's quite tall. So this is what we can do. We're going to pick him up and throw him at all those red coats like Skittles.
Bowling. Yeah. With the
ready?
limoncello.
What's all this then?
It's Captain of the Guard.
Uh,
We're the musicians.
You appear to have played a merry tune on the governor's head.
that's nothing to.
You're just spreading his brain matter around the floor. It's not happening. We can all see that the governor is slain by foul pirates.
I think he just actually was just so touched by our music that he spontaneously combusted.
I think he's just slipped
His
on
head
it.
exploded.
His head exploded all over the hammer that you're still holding in your hand.
Look, I think it was more that he slipped on a big pile of limoncello and then fell backwards into my hammer.
That's your mistake. The governor would never allow limoncello into the palace. He hates the stuff. The whole island knows it.
What? We've been double-crossed by your man with the cannonballs, Captain.
You'd think we see that coming, wouldn't you? Well, honestly.
What are we to do? Don't you know? The king is coming tomorrow. He's expecting to see the governor.
Alright.
We don't have a governor to show him.
You have got, can I just say, you've got a very fine moustache.
You have got a very fine
You've got a very fine
moustache.
moustache.
And we happen to know that there be a revolutionary element on this island that wants a new governor with A very fine moustache.
And I heard from some gossip behind the scenes that you have very sensible ideas.
That was me. I told him that. I said he's very sensible, most sensible captain the guard we've ever had. Yeah.
So how do you feel about becoming the new governor of Jamestown? Go Georgetown, that's where we are.
We are in Georgetown. Well, I suppose. Yes. I suppose the idea does have a certain appeal. Ah. Well, it seems I owe you pirates a little something for staging this military coup.
Do you think I would quite like some full fat rum? Because this diet one just doesn't agree with me.
Full fat rum? Well, I am still on duty, but I suppose the governor makes the rules.
And with that, we partied the night away with the new governor of Georgetown, what we put into place. And not only that, but he took the bounty off our heads. So now we're free men when we go walking around Georgetown. It's one of the best things ever. But we were still perplexed by the man what had double-crossed us by telling us that the governor liked limoncello when he didn't really like limoncello. We wanted to know more about this man. So our Mr. M's went back to find out a little bit more about this mysterious man with the cannonballs full of limoncello.
Not again.
You double-crossed us, didn't you?
Oh, not me, no.
The whole limoncello thing. And the governor.
Oh, that, yes. I thought you meant the other thing.
Wait, what was the other thing?
Oh, you'll find out.
I don't like the cut of your jib or the tone of your voice.
Well, I don't like the tone of your jib or the cut of your voice. Can I stop ducking now? Do you mind looking away?
I'm sorry.
Wasn't always like this for me, you know. I used to be able to stand tall and proud when people looked at me.
There you go again, ducking. It's some kind of new thing. You only just started doing it this morning.
Sorry, it's your beady eyes.
Oh, you used to be so fine. We've got some pirates delivering a load of cannonballs next week. You need to be upstanding for them. It's part of our plot to get rid of the governor.
I know. It's just your gimlet eyes staring into my soul.
Ah!
And all the secrets, all the double-crossing I've done, I feel it bubbling up.
When the pirates get here, you better make sure, young man, that you stand up tall to them.
Yeah,
We need to get rid of the governor.
You. And Gertrude. Gertrude.
I've always loved Gertrude. That she's gone to the governor has been a great pain to me. Gertrude, will you marry me?
No, I couldn't possibly marry you. I'm in love with the governor.
The governor? No! You cannot be in love with that man.
Why ever not?
He's a scoundrel, he's a cad, he has a hideous moustache.
Oh, he has a wonderful moustache, it's so tickly.
Gertrude, I thought you loved me. No, I've been such a fine, upstanding citizen. I've never done anything wrong. I've never done any plots or anything to this. And now you want to go for the governor.
I know you haven't, and it's just so boring.
Gertrude, my darling daughter, how do you like my fine tickly moustache? When you grow up into a fine young lady, I hope you find somebody who's honest and true and has a big tickly moustache like me, your father.
Oh.
Yes,
I hope so too, Daddy.
yes.
What kind of moustache do you want, sir? Handlebar,
like-
toothbrush?
Big tickly moustache.
Oh, big tickly. Okay.
The big tickler.
Let's see what we can do.
Yeah, tickle on it, tickle, tickle.
Bit more fluffer.
Oh, bit of back combing on the side, I think.
Oh yeah, bit curl at the sides as well. Yeah. Oh, let me test the tickliness. Oh, very tickly, sir. Very tickly.
And so with that was the true story of the man who couldn't look anyone in the eye without bending down and his little history. So now we're going to give you a little bit of a recap of everything that's happened in our story tonight. Starting with the delivery of some cannonballs to Georgetown. Is that helpful for you, Courtmaster?
I remember it all as it was
Yes,
yesterday.
yesterday.
Yes, in the form of a limerick, as always. We stepped ashore to deliver some balls.
Our Mr. M's walked in proud and tall.
She had some rum.
Hitting up my bum.
And to her contact, she could cause.
The contact, when she looked him in the eye, did duck down.
He didn't know what to do. He had a horrible frown.
He
told me some lies.
And we went in as spies.
To a party that was happening uptown.
The host girl was a wonderful woman named Gertrude.
She had a big fancy dress and she wasn't rude.
We befriended a guard.
Which actually wasn't hard.
But then he turned out to be a coward and said, "Screw you."
So we bonked the governor over the head with a big hammer.
He was a well-educated man, famed for his grammar.
The governor lay dead.
And lots of weird things were said.
But he no longer got anyone with his weird little stammer.
The captain of the guard strode up and looked us in the eye.
And he said, "You've done a bad one and now you shall die."
The pirates got scared.
Because some gossip was shit.
But we elevated that captain and set him on high.
So now that captain is the governor of Georgetown all day.
And all of the citizens, they said, "Way!"
They were happy with his facial hair.
When it's finished being governor, they'll make him the mayor.
And we say, we pirates, we set sail on our way.
Way!